Before we talk about the actual the 2-day event there at Map Magazine, when most people think of ham radio operators, what comes to mind, I think, is storm spotters. I know it's way more than that, but kind of explain what you guys do on a daily basis.
Oh gosh, ham radio covers a whole lot of different areas. You mentioned storm spotting. That is one of the things that we do to help the community. Whenever storms come up, we go out, we spot. We have a line into the National Weather Service, so we can give them on the ground reports that they need. But that's just the beginning of things. We do a lot of stuff to help the community. In emergency situations, we can supply communications when everything else is down. And that's one of the big advantages to ham radio. But other than that, it's just a really fun hobby. We get on the radio, talk around the world. I've got friends all over the place that I talk to on a regular basis. We've got a group of guys that gather up on an 80-meter frequency in the mornings. They live all over the state of Arkansas, and we just get together and have basically a morning coffee, and just talk about everything. We're going to save the world one day. But anyway, yeah, ham radio covers just so many different topics and different subjects. It's a tremendous hobby.
So you can actually still, I remember as a kid, my uncle doing this and talking to people on the other side of the world. You're still able to do that.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And right now, actually, band conditions are getting better. The sun runs in a solar cycle. I'm sure you have talked to meteorologists. You're familiar with the solar cycle. Runs in an 11-year cycle where you have high sunspots and then you have low sunspots, and it's just, like I said, the 11-year cycle. Right now, we're on the uphill side of the cycle, which means that signals are improving around the world. So it's getting better and better every day. And hopefully, when the 24th and 25th rolls around, we'll be able to do a lot of communicating, I hope.
Let's talk about those 2 days. What will be happening those 2 days?
Okay. On Saturday morning, on the 24th, we're going to begin our setup at about 9 o'clock. Our club is going to set up at Brown Springs on top of Magazine Mountain. Other hams, the ARRL estimates there'll probably be about 30,000 hams across North America that are going to be set up doing field day. And like I said, it's a North American event, covers the entire United States and Canada. And the object is, of course, to make as many contacts as possible, all across the country. But at 9 o'clock, we'll be starting our setup. We'll set up radios, we'll stretch antennas out, and get things all set up. Then at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, we go on the air live. Now, everybody across the whole country starts at the same time. We all, it's 1 o'clock local time here. It'll be 12 o'clock on the East Coast, or whatever. Or I guess it'll be 2 o'clock on the East Coast. Well, whatever, you figure it out. But anyway, everybody starts at the same time. And for 24 hours, we communicate and make as many contacts as we possibly can.
So when somebody comes out to watch you guys do this, you're basically introducing them to this hobby.
Yeah, we would love to have you come out and visit with us. We'll show you around the radio, and we'll get you on the air and get you talking to people. One of the neat things, a little provision in the FCC rules and regulations that we have to follow as ham radio operators, is what we call third-party traffic. And if you were to sit down at my radio, you'd be perfectly legal to use my radio as long as I was standing there helping you. So
that makes it a whole lot easier. So when people who do show up out there, this maybe is their first time seeing this happen. They've heard about it, but they're really not sure how it all works.
Right? Yeah, we have a lot of first timers. We have people who just come wandering in just out of the blue that didn't even know anything was going on. Say, hey, what's happening? And we'll say, well, here, let's show you. And we'll set them down and we'll get them started on radio. And I've actually had people who decided to be ham radio operators after the event because it is a lot of fun. But yeah, we'll show you how to do it. We'll get you started. We'll sure fix you up. It runs until 1 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. It's a 24-hour event. So from 1 o'clock on Saturday afternoon till 1 o'clock on Sunday afternoon, we'll be on the air. So if you want to get up there 2-3 o'clock in the morning, we'll put you on the air. You can take the night shift.
Yes, exactly. All right, and this is at the Brown Springs picnic area now. Is that all I know is the campground and the lodge? Is it anywhere near those locations?
Yeah, when you go up on top of Mount Magazine, there'll be a Y in the road. And one side of the Y goes towards the lodge. The other side goes to Cameron Bluff Campground. And if you go towards Cameron Bluff Campground and just go right past Cameron Bluff Campground, just a little ways up the road is a sign that says Brown Springs Picnic Area. We'll have a big sign stretched out there by the road that says Mount Magazine Amateur Radio Club and Field Day event. So you'll see our banner up there. It's not hard to find.
All
and
right.
If you on the first pass around, that's a big loop up on top of the mountain, so you can come around again.
All right, Jim, thank you so much. Have a great time out there. And I hope a lot of folks will come out and see what you guys do every day.
You bet. I hope so too. We would love to see anybody wants to come is welcome. We'll show them around, and we might even have some snacks up there. Who knows?